Obviously, with this extreme cold, we're not going to see any melting. So whatever's on the roads is probably going to get packed down and just get more slick throughout the day. Pueblo is where we could exceed the record. We're looking at -13 for the record, and that's what our forecast is. So, 1 degree cooler, and we're there. This morning, we're dealing with some slick roads, a little bit of light lingering snow, and that's just because we've only had breezy winds. We don't have those strong winds to usher this system out yet. You can see the rigid tops. Kind of looks like the top of a cauliflower head. Well, that's indicative of some energy up there. The chance for a few stray showers. I'll get into your full forecast. Temperatures in the mid-40s coming back after the break. Be careful out there. Blizzard-like conditions when you get that snow and you get these high winds. Blowing snow is still going to be an issue tomorrow morning. Even after that snow pushes further east, we're going to have the snow on the ground and those high winds picking it up. Unfortunately, when we clear out, that means we don't have those clouds to insulate us. So another cold morning tomorrow. If you are doing that half marathon or 5K, I would probably push more toward the 5K, but regardless, you are going to need some extra layers.
The snow is beautiful from a camera's viewpoint, at least. Isn't that right, Julia?
Yeah, it's great from the cameras. It's great from the window. Just stay inside and keep watching. Don't let your guard down when you start to see a few sprinkles. It's going to take more than that to make that dry fuel less of a concern. Partly cloudy skies, but a little blue out there, okay? We're getting there. We have a nice lull tomorrow and then another storm on the horizon. I'll have more details on that in a bit. Come Friday, we're dealing with two different low pressure systems, one south of us and one north of us. We're sandwiched right in the middle, and our models are still showing disagreement. Waking up tomorrow morning, a great morning to maybe just make breakfast at home, hang in your waffly wetted cast. Temperatures in the mid to high 20s for the early morning hours. 70+ mile-per-hour gusts along and east of I-25. So we are going to see some extreme winds, damaging winds in terms of down trees as well as down power lines. That is a possibility today. 50 mile-per-hour winds across the mountains, although we can't rule out the chance for a couple of those isolated damaging gusts, just not going to be quite as apparent out there in the high country. We do have some of those stronger bands of moisture sticking around across the eastern plains and our southern plains as well this morning, and they'll continue on for a couple more hours and then move out toward Kansas and Nebraska. We'll be stuck with just some scattered showers throughout the rest of the day, finally drying out across the state by the time we get to around midnight. We stay dry overnight and through the early hours tomorrow, but we do have more snow headed our way to the high country. We will start to see those showers around 4 o'clock in Chaffee County, Gunnison, and then filling in a little bit more by the time we get to the evening. We can't rule out the chance for a stray shower to spill over the I-25 corridor, but the more this model updates, the less likely it's looking. So we look like we're going to stay fairly dry in the Pikes Peak region tomorrow. 43 degrees in Colorado Springs today, 52 in Pueblo, and some high 40s for La Junta, Lamar, mid 40s across that far southeastern portion of the state, in Springfield 44, and we'll stay in the mid 40s for our far southern I-25 corridor too, 46 in Walsenburg and in Trinidad, 30s and 40s in our mountain towns. But whatever you see on the map here, dial that down 15-20 degrees with the wind chill. It's just not going to be a good day to be outside. We'll have temperatures nearing freezing at 6 o'clock tonight, and then some high 20s at 8, mid 20s at 10 o'clock. Overnight lows are going to get down to the teens in Colorado Springs. So your evening forecast looking brisk as well, and you can dial those down as well because the wind's going to stick around through the late evening. We'll have 49 tomorrow in Colorado Springs, though. Those winds finally dying down a bit to just breezy conditions. A much nicer day tomorrow for our lower lying areas. 55 in Pueblo, and across the eastern plains we'll have some mid 50s too for the rest of the Arkansas River Valley. Low 50s for the southeastern portion of the state near Kim and Springfield. We have warmer weather on the horizon, and even come Thursday, we'll be in the mid 50s. So that's around 5 degrees above average, but we have that cloud cover and we'll have some winds ramping up ahead of our next system. That's not too far away. Come Friday, we have more precipitation chances with temperatures taking a nosedive with the cold front moving in. Low 40s in Colorado Springs. We rebound slowly Saturday with clearer skies. That low pressure moves out. We do have that sunshine and temperatures in the low 50s in Pueblo, but Sunday is going to be the golden day of the weekend. We are at 63 degrees in Pueblo.